How's it going, you guys? AZ Plow 21 back again with another episode of our UFC save in WMMA 5, and today we have UFC Fight Night DIAKIESE versus MOICANO, and this is a big one because it is the first quarterfinal of our super lightweight Grand Prix. MARC DIAKIESE taking on MOICANO in our main event here tonight. Let's go ahead and get right into it. We are making our way towards UFC 286 Jones versus Kuchalaba, our two title fight pay-per-view going on Saturday, week 4 of November. We have 4 fight nights this month, so 5 total fight cards, and the same thing next month. So a lot of fight cards to get to. I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are as well. Let's get right into it. DIAKIESE and MOICANO, taking place in Washington, the United States of America. Let's get into it with our first prelim. No quit. Hugh Lang Liu taking on Claudia Ray. In the bantamweight division, Liu is a huge favorite at 8-0, and she loses via TKO to Claudia Ray. Interesting. Undefeated through Invicta, number 16 bantamweight in the world, was the Invicta champion, and she loses to Claudia Ray. Now 6-1 in the UFC. Hopefully she's ranked. I hope she's ranked after that win. She loves MMA. We love it too. Gina Danger Mazzani taking on Carol Hossa, also in the bantamweight division. Hossa 15-8, Mazzani 8-7, and Gina Mazzani comes out on top via split decision. Brian Boom Kelleher taking on JP Buys. JP Buys in real life has a fight scheduled, I believe. I'm watching one of them because I'm going to be at a couple of pay-per-views live and in person in the coming months. JP Buys knocks out Brian Kelleher in the first round. Love to see it. Bruno Acevedo taking on Askar Askarov in the flyweight division. In real life, Askarov doing very well for himself. Probably one of the top contenders in the flyweight division. Acevedo 1-3 in the UFC, not having a great time, but he gets a rear naked choke victory over Askarov in round number 1. Makoto Takahashi taking on Justin Scoggins in the flyweight division. 13-2-1 taking on 16-9, and Takahashi gets a split decision victory and improves to 4-1 now in the UFC. Evelina Wozniak taking on Chiara Penko in the strawweight division, and it's Chiara Penko who gets the victory. She's now 4-1 in the UFC. Have to wonder if she's going to be ranked after that win. Only lost to Cynthia Calvillo. And she's calling out Natalia Silva. Interesting, as Mateusz Shimoko takes on Gordon Ryan. The King, Gordon Ryan, in the light heavyweight division. He's already 2-0 in the UFC. All by submission. I mean, look at that. And Gordon Ryan wins via unanimous decision over Mateusz Shimoshko. He says it was a tough fight. All right. Musa Hamanayev taking on Soren Bach in the lightweight division, and it's Soren Bach who wins via a Kimura in round 2. He's now 2-2 in the UFC. Luis Smolka taking on Mario Bautista in the bantamweight division, and it's Bautista who comes out on top. He's now 12-2, 6-2 in the UFC, and he's won 4 straight. Very curious as to why he's not ranked as well. Alicia Zapatella taking on Mei Rong Hu. Zapatella 11-5-1, Hu is 7-1, and it's Mei Rong Hu who beats Zapatella via unanimous decision. A natural atomweight. She's on 3 straight wins. Hamzat Dalgiev taking on Ryan Hall in the 145 division. It's our first main card fight. Dalgiev coming off a loss to Jose Aldo. And Ryan Hall, on the other hand, is coming off 2 straight losses, Korean Zombie and Edson Barbosa. And it's Dalgiev who TKOs Ryan Hall in round number 2. So that's 3 straight losses now for Ryan Hall. That is not good. The natural born killer Carlos Condit taking on Chad Laprise. in the welterweight division. Condit, a huge favorite for this one, and with good reason. He TKOs Chad Laprise in round number 1. You gotta love it. Carlos Condit back in the win column after losing 2 straight. And he wants to fight Cowboy Oliveira. Interesting. Shogun Rua taking on Anthony Lionheart Smith in our next contest. Lionheart 35-17, and he's coming off 2 straight wins. Gustafsson and Thiago Santos. Little winning streak going for him. And for Shogun, after losing to Jones, he got a big win over Vadim Nemkov. He's still got it going on at 40 years of age. And he still has it going on. Shogun TKOs Anthony Smith in round number 3. 2 straight wins for him after losing to Jones. Up next, it's Cyril Gane as he faces off with Curtis Razor Blades. Curtis Blades, 3 straight losses. Jones, Velasquez, and Rumble Johnson. Not the best, yikes, as he faces off with Cyril Gane. 2 straight wins for him, Philip DeFries and Stefan Struve. And make it 4 straight losses for Curtis Blades, losing to Cyril Gane via TKO with just 5 seconds left to go in the first round. The co-main event is up next. Rowdy Ronda Rousey squares off with Pig Vomit Eglintina Bougie. The Toronto, Canada native. Can she shock the world? Low-level national in Canada. 6 straight wins in Invicta. Facing off with Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Popular as ever. Was on a 3-fight losing streak. Beat Lena Landsberg and lost to Sarah Kaufman. I mean, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if Bougie won. Oh my god. Pig Vomit Eglintina Bougie knocks out Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Rated as a good fight. What is she gonna say? She celebrates her UFC debut victory and says she's already looking forward to the next fight. Wow. We go to our main event. MARC Jakashi taking on Renato Moicano Carneiro. Moicano, before this, lost to Dustin and lost to CDF, Carlos Diego Ferreira. But he beat Colby Covington in the first round, 29-28, to advance to the quarterfinals of the Super Lightweight Grand Prix. MARC Jakashi, on the other hand, 12-4 in the UFC on a 3-fight winning streak to Jeremy Kennedy, Dustin Poirier, and then Ben Askren. I think he's a dark horse in this tournament. I mean, look at this. He's only lost to Carlos Diego Ferreira recently. I think he might take it all the way, honestly. Still remains to be seen, but let's see what happens. Low-level international, too. So he's popular, got a little swagger about him. Who is going to the quarterfinals? Let's see. Jiu-Jitsu from Moicano facing off with Jakashi with more of a boxing style. Both are coming together to strike. Initiating an exchange of strikes. Nice hook to the ribs. Head movement of Jakashi. Moicano going for a takedown. He can't get it. Moicano going for another takedown. Can't get it. Exchanging strikes. Uh-oh. Vicious right cross. That shot rocked Moicano. He's looking to finish the fight in a hurry. Can't offer any defense, and that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Josh Rosenthal calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO, MARC Bone Crusher Jakashi. Did great in this interview. Love to see it. And that's it. MARC Jakashi is through to the quarterfinals. Oh no, to the semifinals. MARC Jakashi is in the semifinals of the Super Lightweight Grand Prix. No popularity changes. Fantastic fight. We'll give it to the ladies there. Knockout for JP buys. He'll get a performance bonus. And we'll give one to Bougie as well. What a surprise in that co-main event. Bougie definitely going to move up the rankings. Rowdy, I don't know what's going to happen with Ronda Rousey. No idea. Top paid fighters tonight: Ronda Rousey, Shogun Rua, and Ryan Hall. Yikes. Ryan Hall not having a good time. As always, we're going to update our rankings, take a look at our emails, and then tell you what is next to come. But man, Ronda, that's 2 straight losses. And it's like 5 out of her last 6. It's 5 out of her last 6 that she's lost. That is rough. That is terrible. 5 out of her last 6. I'm surprised she didn't retire already. We'll see. But nice to get Eglantina Bougie in the UFC in a big way with a debut win over Ronda Rousey. Imagine that. Appreciate you guys as always. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. I'm going to be definitely doing more WMMA 5 videos as always. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Yeah, it's awesome. We're closing in on around 400 subscribers. Let's get that number up. I'd love to get up to 1,000 subscribers at some point. I have no idea what I would even do if I got to 1,000 subscribers, because that would mean, you know, able to put some advertisements on the YouTube channel and whatnot. I think that'd be pretty sick. It's definitely possible, you know, nothing is impossible, especially here on YouTube with the internet and all that. So I appreciate you guys. Follow me on Twitch as well if you want to watch the live streams, be a part of the live chat for all of that nonsense. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And next weekend, as I'm recording this, right now it's April 15th as I'm recording this, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun because next weekend I'm going to Jacksonville, Florida for the Usman Masvidal pay-per-view, and I'm super excited for that. So with that said, I'm probably going to be doing a little bit of a vlog, kind of just you know, keeping a document of my travels there with my buddy Jake. I think it's going to be a good time. All right, Jikashi beats Moicano. The return of Tony Ferguson. I guess I didn't know he left. As let's go and update our rankings. Cyril Gane moves up to number 1 after beating Blades, who moves down to 11. Cain Velasquez is still next because he has not fought John Jones yet. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, Cyril Gane moving up the rankings for sure. Interesting. Volkov up, Blades goes down. Shogun Rua back up to number 2. Like that. Middleweight, nothing going on. Nothing at welterweight either. Jikashi moving up. He's through to the semifinals. Dalgiev, number 17 now. After beating Ryan Hall, who's out of the rankings. Bantamweight, nothing going on. Nothing at flyweight. Sinead Kavanaugh's new featherweight for Invicta. Excuse me. Bantamweight, Ronda Rousey moves down to number 12. Bougie up to number 16. Claudia Ray finally ranked at number 23. God. Oh my God. That's crazy. That is crazy. And Mei Rong Hu moving up to number 20. Zapatella just lost to her, but is still ranked ahead of her. That makes 0 sense. All right. So with that said, the next time I see you guys will be for UFC Fight Night McDonald versus Moraes. Main event, Michael McDonald and Marlon Moraes. Got a lot of other stuff going on that card as well. We're making our... Oh, God. I can't breathe. We are making our way towards UFC 286, Jones versus Cuchalaba. That should be a good card. Hope you guys have a good one. Hope you guys have a good one. I'm gonna go drink some water. You guys have a good one.